All right, I'm sitting here with Heather. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
All right. Do you want to give me a little history about yourself, like where you're from, stuff like that?
I'm 26. I'm from Williamsport, PA.
Get out of here.
Born and raised.
Do you know Stacy Joe?
Probably not.
Oh, she's down here, and her boyfriend Ryan. They're both from up
Yeah,
Williamsport.
that's crazy.
I was up there in the White Deer Run partial
Allen,
program.
Allenwood?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. No. It wasn't Allenwood. It's their partial, like halfway house.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's awesome.
So I was just waiting to get into a halfway house down here, but they sent me all the way up there.
There's a lot of people from Philly up there. Like a lot of people.
I liked it up there.
Yeah?
Well, just because I'm not from there.
Yeah,
And
it's boring to me.
we went up there for the World Series, the
Yep.
Little League World Series.
Yeah, that's like the only cool thing about it.
That's the only thing to do
Yeah,
up there?
yeah, really.
That, and they got very good crack up there.
Yeah, well,
Or they did back in the day. So how long have you been down in Philly for?
since September of last year.
Okay. So you've done the whole winter out here.
Yeah.
How bad was it last year?
Well, I was spoiled last year. I had a tent with a propane heater.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so.
Okay. All right. Well, now that I'm interviewing, might be able to get you another tent. I just gave Rob one. I do get tents,
that's
so I'll
awesome.
try and get you one down here. So it was hard though last.
Yeah, I used to live behind Triple X
Okay.
before they tore the building down.
You were in the tents back then. Oh, okay. Yeah, I walked back in there. Look, when I first started doing this, I walked back in there looking for this girl Harley, and they were like, "What are you doing?"
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know Harley, right?
Yep, and both Harleys.
But everyone's looking like you're crazy for just walking back here.
Yeah, this is awesome. Though.
Yeah, but whatever. I'm okay. I made it through it. So what's your drug of choice?
Opiates.
Opiates. Now, have you been using them long enough to where you were doing the real?
Yes. When I started doing opiates, I was doing real heroin.
Oh, okay. And so you were, I guess, active when it started switching over to
Yeah.
fentanyl? And did you overdose at all? Or anything?
I only overdosed one time.
Okay.
So.
All right. How do you like the fentanyl compared to the opiates?
Okay, the
Or
rush.
the heroin.
The instant rush is better, but the longevity of it is not.
That's what everyone says.
Yeah.
The half-life is so much shorter.
Yeah.
So you're getting sick that much faster.
Yeah, I would instantly, pretty much.
Yeah. Do you enjoy the trank?
No, oh my god, I hate it. I don't like. I've never done opiates like the dope to not out. You know what I mean? I did it to function, to get out of bed and be a human being. And the drink is the opposite of that.
Well, yeah. I always say it's the hardest time in the history of the world to be a drug addict right now because it's almost impossible to be a functioning addict on this stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Like back in the day, you could do a bag of dope and go to work all day. You know, you might not out once or twice at work, but you could go to work and.
Yeah, you do anything now, you're falling asleep standing up.
Yeah.
And you don't remember nothing.
And then when you wake up, you're already sick again, right?
Yeah, instantly. Yeah, you're horribly sick. The withdrawal, when I went home, I was living in Pottstown last year, and when I went home, I was still using every day, but I was still going through severe withdrawal because there was no trank up there. So I was sick every day even though I was getting high.
So you were still using the fentanyl up there, but there was no trank.
Yeah, so I still was sick.
How long did that the withdrawal last?
Like 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's with you using the fentanyl?
Yeah.
Wow. So you would shoot up whatever and still feel sick?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, not as like bad as like if I was completely didn't have anything, but I still had like, I still had the cold sweats. I could still, certain things I still had.
Now, you don't have to answer if you want. A lot of people saying, do you like lose your bowels when you're sick from the trank, like shit yourself, pee yourself? Wow.
No.
I had so many people say they like.
I believe it. I've seen it, but I don't. I haven't. I stopped throwing up and getting sick like that. I don't know, a couple of years ago from withdrawal, and I just.
So right before I started this, you said you were thinking about getting out of here.
Yeah, I'm ready to go home.
Do you know, who to reach out for and any of that stuff?
Yeah. I'm struggling because I'm here with my husband.
What'd you say?
I'm struggling because I'm here with my husband.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So, like, we say we're on the same page about being ready to leave.
Codependent type
Yeah.
thing?
But, like,
Yeah. So if you really want to leave,
I can't
you might have to leave him down here.
Yeah, I've accepted that.
Which is, that's.
Because I can't do this.
And I'll be honest with you, a lot of times what am I trying to say? The rehab and stuff goes better when you're by yourself,
Yeah.
It can be hard to get sober when you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it can happen, but it could also.
Yeah, but you need to do it for yourself, and I gotta do it for myself.
That's
And it's just destroyed our relationship. It's so being out here together has completely destroyed our relationship.
okay. But
So-
I guess that's good. You realize that you're probably gonna have to go alone.
Yeah.
Or that you're not gonna let it keep you down here.
Yeah.
Or whatever. What are your plans? Like, are you trying to leave the city up? I would assume, or you don't even really know.
I don't really know. I just know that before the new year comes, I do not want to be on the street.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I can't. I don't like the cold. I hate being cold.
Yeah. Me too. That's why I'm a pussy now with
I-
getting older. I don't
yeah.
know how you guys do it.
I don't know how I did it last year, though, this year.
Yeah.
I don't have the energy or the drive to make sure that I'm well at all times. You know what I mean? Because I don't date like other women here. So
Oh, okay.
You know what I
So
mean?
you're one of the few.
Yeah,
females.
yeah. So it which means that it's extra hard for me to find things to do to make sure I'm all right.
So can you, if you don't mind, like, what kind of stuff is there for a girl to do to get money when you're not doing dates? Because almost every girl does dates.
Yeah, I know, and it scares me. That's my big thing. Personally, I was a medic in the army, so I can hit people
Oh, okay.
really well. I mean,
Okay.
like people wake me up in my sleep every fucking night.
And that's a good quote unquote profession. to have
Yeah,
down
it's
here.
enough to keep me fucking well all day every day.
So how much do you normally would you charge for hitting somebody?
See, I tried like $5 for every time I hit somebody, but I can't do that every time I hit somebody. That's not fair. Because I used to spend 14, 15, 16 hours poking myself over and over and over again. So I know it's like not being able to hit myself. So like I can't. I'll take 50. I'll take 25 cents from somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this girl Tori I'm friends with down here. I go to her apartment sometimes to see how her and her brother are doing, and I watch her take an hour, just completely missing and
Non-stop.
blood everywhere,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Crying, hysterical mess, work after work after work.
yeah,
Yeah, it's insanity.
it really is. Like I said, when I was down here, when it was regular drugs, like you might find a couple people that would miss because they did a little too many speedballs, and that might be hard to find the veins sometimes. But like not like this.
This shit just kills your veins instantly.
Now I want you to explain something. Okay, I asked you if you were dealing with sores.
Oh yeah.
And you said no, and you said there's a process you're doing.
Yeah, I currently am not dealing with sores, but I have before, and I stopped getting them when I started cooking and filtering my dope, like heating my dope up and using like a cotton.
Just a cotton.
Yeah.
So people
I stopped getting all
use
that.
cotton down here like that. 'Cause
No.
we always used it back in the
People
day.
are afraid of getting cotton fever, and I've given myself cotton fever every
Yeah,
other
that
day.
does suck.
I mean, I've given myself a little cotton fever a lot.
Yeah, that does suck.
Yeah,
Cotton
but like,
fever sucks.
people don't understand you get it from dirty cottons and not just using a cotton.
Yeah, but it just seems like cotton fever is still better than those sores.
Yeah, oh yeah, I would rather have cotton fever every day than the shit that I went through. It ate through my arms, my legs, my face. I had like my whole chin was a giant, the giant chin sore. And I
Oh, wait,
seen,
you got a sore on your face?
yeah, my whole chin, like my whole chin was.
You don't even really see a,
No.
There's a little scar there.
Yeah,
not
but
bad.
I kept Vaseline on it to keep it from like crusting up and left it alone.
Yeah.
But like just I've seen some crazy shit out here. Like people like and I can't do it.
I'll show you a picture of this girl Jess's leg when we get off this. It's in my phone. It looks like a hamburger meat.
Oh my god, yeah, and
And
people,
they saved her leg, which is the wildest
that's
thing
crazy.
ever.
And people shoot up in their wounds like that.
That's what she was doing. She
Yeah.
kept going. It's like,
And-
she was down here for over a year with that open wound.
And they don't realize that like when you're drawing back blood, you're not hitting a vein, you're hitting a blood pocket. 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
It's complete madness.
yeah, I saw this girl, her fingers were swollen as big as my right ankle, and she had a hole this big in her hand that ate all the way through her bone. Like it was always.
And that just should show you how bad this trank withdrawal it really is if people are staying out here.
Yeah. Because hospitals can't maintain it. Like it's a lot. Like
Yeah. Like they're giving you guys the laudeds and
yeah,
but
it took a lot for me to be. I went to hospital in October because I had septic embolisms in my lungs, and it took like 4 or 5 days before they were able to even just like stabilize my withdrawal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stop saying this is like the worst time in human history to be a drug addict.
I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Wait, there's dopes and stuff that people have tested that have like there's no fentanyl in them at all. It's just all drink.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yep. I've talked to someone. They were only getting bags from the same spot. They went to the hospital. They had the date rape GHB drug in it. There's benzos in it. Fentanyl, trank.
all sorts of shit.
Meth was in it. And it was
Oh yeah, there's meth in all the dough out here.
Really?
Yeah, every time I do a shot, yo, I get. Can I shoot meth too? I'll get the dragon breath and shit from just dope. Like, oh.
You almost seem uppity now from
Yeah.
meth.
Yep.
I didn't,
And I haven't done it. It's literally just the dope. It's fucking crazy.
So where do you don't have to tell me exactly where, but like what are you doing for sleeping down here?
Pretty much anywhere.
Just wherever.
Yeah, but they're not gonna kick us out overnight.
I mean, are you completely out on the streets?
Yeah, completely on the street, like some outside walk.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna I'll post this and hopefully someone will try and get you a tent.
Yeah, because I hate the rain is a big problem, and I've lost so much of my stuff because it just keeps getting ruined and I can't carry it around wet, and I'm freezing. You know what I mean? And I'm losing my clothes, and it's a nightmare.
I have a bunch of stuff back here for that other girl, and from Williamsport. They had a bunch of stuff, and I guess they were trying to save some food, and maggots got in their stuff, and so they had to throw everything out.
Oh yeah, food is one thing I will. I wouldn't even think about saving. Food, anything that's wet.
Yeah.
Anything that I just don't want to carry around because I get tired of carrying around.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a really, really crappy time to be out here. And so you do know where to reach out to when you want ready to go to rehab and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. And if I see you on the streets, we can do follow-ups?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, awesome. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you doing this.
Thanks, I appreciate
you. We'll talk soon, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right.